It is also a challenge when you're, and I'm speaking now on as a community, newcomer in a very inner city area, deprived area, as St. Matthew was. Now it's better. It was one of the poorest state in United Kingdom at the time. So you can understand, no resources, schools were not good, and the community came after the census, and there was no enough places for the children at the school. There was no enough GPs. The colleges were what they were, and young people are young people, and they were fighting for resources, youth centers, and even the pitch where they can play football. And it was always a challenge, and that was also testing for the community, because we had to sit down with other communities to resolve those.
The lovely bits are the people, and it's not all wonderful, but it's such a mixed community without majorities. And my cathedral job, being the outward face or the first point of contact for all sorts of community events, brought me in touch with all sorts of very different people, who are mostly trying to live better together than in their countries of origin. And that is noticeable. There are some communities in Leicester which feel quite excluded, but it changes all the time.
And then moving into the world of work and experiencing some of the really harsh, painful experiences of discrimination, of blatant racism, of being othered and being, told quite directly I was less than because, one, I was a woman, two, I was a foreigner. And so, as you know, a particular job I had, one of the managers after the second week called me in and said she was going to be terminating my contract because she'd found out I was very well educated and she didn't feel I was honest in my intentions for applying for the job. And this was just an admin role.
If you take Leicester as an example, Leicester is a very diverse place with a lot of people from different countries, different religion, different outlooks on life, and they live all in this same place called Leicester, which makes Leicester diverse. But if you look at it on a deeper level, then I still find Leicester quite cliquey. And to give you an example for that is, if I look in my own community, which is quite diverse, the ISKCON community, based in Granby Street, is quite a diverse community. And we have I couldn't tell you how many members we have, but you talk about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I only know 3 couples that are interracial connected. I myself, I'm a white European, I married a black Caribbean woman. I know another man who is white British and he married an Indian woman, and I know one East European, white East European, who married an Indian South African woman. So that's the only three relationships who are interrelationships that took place out of hundreds and hundreds. And I see that more and more in Leicester as well. Although we are diverse in population, we're still quite cliquey in keeping ourselves to ourselves, and you don't see so much like an interracial partnership or marriage. What to speak of interreligious marriage or partnership.
My only worry is that once this city becomes a majority city, by Asian majority city, I don't know how the native community will react. That's my only challenge I feel. Apart from that,